Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Pokesoo Channel. Hey, I showed this guitar a while. I really love this guitar, but I showed this guitar a while back, and I was actually using a Mustang 3 Fender amp, which I love, by the way. But to be honest about it, I haven't dialed it in enough to pull the great clean tone out of it like I do when I use my old PV amp, which is solid state. But I was sending some links to a guy, and then I was getting this guitar out again. I noticed that the front pickup wasn't working. So I just recently took it to Hugh over there at 13th Street Guitars. They do a great job. They're always very friendly and cordial, and I like going there. They're cool guys, man. I've known Hugh for a while. I started going to him when he had a little place kind of around the corner from where he is now, and just thought he was a cool guy. So I recommend everybody go over there and get your guitar set up, and let them dial your guitar in so you'll really enjoy it. It's money well spent, because if your guitar plays great, you're going to have a lot more fun with it. So he fixed it for me, and this is a made in Korea RL4. These are amazing guitars. So now it gets an unbelievable. And I'm just using a solid state PV amp. I paid $150. Listen to this clean sound. And just so you know, folks, I'm 59. I've been playing guitar since I was 8. I really know guitar, so I know I'm kind of enthusiastic and kind of a high energy guy. But if I tell you a guitar is special, I'm not just saying that trying to sell it. Sure, I wouldn't mind selling the guitar, but I work really hard to find great guitars, and what I bring to the table is 40, 45 years of experience. I really know the great guitars from the average ones, and it's really true. 1 out of 200, 300 guitars is very special. This is an amazing amount of guitar for the money. Listen to this clean. Here's the other pickup. I haven't played hardly at all today, so. But I love a great 335, because like I said about the other day when I was showing the Gibson ES-137, which I believe is a sleeper, undervalued guitar. I think Gibson got rid of the ES-137 because, it was blowing away everything out there, even the stuff for thousands of dollars. And that happens with companies. It even happens with speakers and audio products. But anyway, this guitar, listen to this with a little more of a blues tone, really has a sound in it. I just love a great 335, it has that sweet sound, but at the same time it has the growl. And again, I'm using a solid state old PV amp I paid $150 for. Again, I haven't played it all today, so I just wanted to show this guitar, and I got to make these demos a little shorter. But this is nice, and when you get the semi-hollow body like this, and most of them have mahogany down the middle, you get a lot more definition in the bass and the mid bass and even the treble. You just get more definition. You're still getting a nice humbucker tone, but you get more definition to all those different qualities of the tone. It's really, really cool. So that's a diminished riff, by the way. Fun guitar, man. But I basically wanted to show, because the other one did show the quality. I wanted you. Let me just get a tad more, because the clean on this guitar is really sweet. So I'll do this guitar for like $475 plus shipping, and it comes with a case, hard case. And it's barely been played. Tons of fret. Here's both pickups, by the way. Here's the These are nice pickups too. They're Duncan design pickups, and here's with a little more distortion. Here I guess that little extra singing quality. That's what and that translates even into the blues. Again, I haven't played hardly at all today, so excuse the fact that I'm playing, you know, just kind of improv. But if you could use a really great guitar and you don't want to spend thousands, and you want like these old, I mean, some of the made in China guitars are actually quite good, but they're spotty. You really have to know how to pick them. This is one of the ones made in Korea. It's got a little bit of figured flame on the back, and also see the back of this guitar is mahogany, so you get the nice mid-range, beautiful tone from the mahogany. It looks like the top is mahogany too. So this is a lot of guitar, folks. You know, you're going to get yourself a great clean sound. Great for jazz. And it sounds really good for overdrive and fusion as well. So it covers all the bases that you need. Like I said, I haven't played much today, so excuse me slopping around here, but I just want you to hear the guitar. Hear how like when you hit a certain note, just kind of hear that great sustain, and that's with a solid state amp. I'm not using any extra effects. I think there's a little digital reverb in the amp, that's about it. Like I said, I haven't played it all today. So anyway, if you could use a great guitar, I mean, you get the great jazz tone, you get a great rock tone, you get an unbelievable blues tone, and a great fusion tone all on one guitar. And it's just a beautiful design too. It's kind of like a 175T or something. That single cutaway like that is just a gorgeous design. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a really beautiful guitar. It's got a little bit of light belt buckle in the back. I can't even see it unless I turn the guitar just at the right angle, looking for just a small little area here. It's a I'd probably give it about a 9-, you know. It's a beautiful guitar, but these made in Korea Samick's are very, very high quality guitar. And as you know, Samick makes guitars for Gibson, Epiphone, all kinds of people. So if you could really use a great guitar that has, you know, more range, you know, you want to get a great, you know, clean jazz tone, but you also want, you know, great blues tone, and that you want to get that kind of nice, kind of Robin Ford kind of, you know. You'll love this guitar, I guarantee it. It comes with a hard case, $475, PayPal's cool. I can ship it, and whoever gets this guitar is going to be really happy. I was really happy when I got it. You got to understand, folks, I base my business on the fact that when I buy a guitar, I figure I'm going to enjoy it, I'm going to play it, I'm going to record with it at my studio, I'm going to let my students use it, I might sell it to one of my students. So, I mean, I have to love a guitar, or I don't buy it for inventory in terms of my used stuff. It's the same thing with my new guitars. I really believe in the Lores and the Music Link and all their products, so that's what I bring to the table. So if I tell you a guitar is special, it really is. And there's tons and tons of fret. I don't even think this guitar has been played hardly at all. Just beautiful condition, and it's got really nice Duncan pickups. And the color is really nice. It's a soft kind of a burgundy wine color. And I'd have to look this up again on the internet, but there's something about the design of this guitar where the sides and the back are either made out of the same piece of wood or connected or something to where it gives it more tone. I apologize, I don't have that exact information, but there's something about the way they design it that's kind of unique, and so it gives it even a better tone. So hear that sweet, it's kind of a barky. This is going to take forever for download, so I better get this off of here. But you know, if you'd like to, I haven't tuned this for a while. That's, if you want a guitar that has some versatility, I'll end it with some my kind of, this is my own stuff, but it kind of has a McLaughlin feel. So this is a sweet box. And I just paid somebody, like I said, Hugh over at 13th Street to redo the wiring because his front pickup was being a little spotty, so they did a great job. So go over there and say hi to Hugh and the gang. And you know what? Tell them Steve Zook sent you, because like I said, I like the guys. They're cool over there. And I scratch their back, they scratch my back, and they do good work. So, you know, tell them Steve Zook sent you. And, you know, we all help each other in life. And it's cool. They're cool people, so... Hugh did a great job working on this guitar. And like I said, it's just a gorgeous guitar too. So if you could use a great, and it's got a little bit of flame in the back, if you could use a great guitar, you know what's nice about it too? It's not quite as wide as like a 335, but it's not real, not, you know, just like a 339 or, you know, some of the older Ibanez AS50s that maybe stop at about here. It's got a nice amount of width to the body to where you get great tone, but it's a little more comfortable. So yeah, this is a lot of guitar. And the fretboard's just gorgeous. And like I said, there's no wear on this at all in terms of the frets. I don't think the guy hardly played it at all. So let me just kind of show this just a little bit more here. But yeah, if you could use a great guitar, you don't want to spend, you know, $2,000 for a 335, and you know, you want something. The bottom line with something like this too is you get something a little bit older. I mean, when you buy like a newer Epiphone 335 or whatever, even the Elite series or whatever, you know, you're not getting older wood. With a guitar like this, you're going to get more tone, and you're going to get more depth to that tone because you're getting something with older wood, and that's huge. So this older stuff made in Korea is, you can see a little bit of the flame there. I don't know if you can see it from this angle. This older stuff made in Korea, you've got older wood, so you get more resonance from it. And this is just a really, really well made. If this same guitar had, you know, Gibson on the headstock or some other name, it'd probably go in for, you know, you'd be paying a couple grand for it. So, yeah, this is a lot of guitar for $475. Trust me, man. This is a sweetie. It is whoever buys this, and I'm not just saying it, is really going to enjoy it. So, if you'd like some pictures of it, just go ahead. The best way to get in touch with me is go to my stevezookguitars.net, stevezook.net. Hit the contact form, fill that out. I never sell email addresses or phone numbers or anything like that. I just use it to let people know what I have to offer. And like I said, this does come with a hard case, and it's a lot of guitar for $475. So, you know, you get the beautiful clean, you get the beautiful blues tone, beautiful fusion, really nice sustain as well, and it's got that growl. It's got that kind of nice, barky growl. You know, that mojo that's very hard to describe in words, but you can hear it, man. It's got life to it. You know, a lot of guitars just aren't balanced. You know, they're either too tinny or, you know, just this guitar has a nice balance in the mid, bass, and treble, and it's got that little extra air around the note and that little extra bark and growl with great sustain. So it's really a sweet piece. So don't let my enthusiasm scare you off. I just, you know, guitars, music is my passion in life. So if you're interested, you can call me and order it, 714-548-0385. Or if you just want to talk about it, you have some questions, or if you need some credibility, you know, if you've never bought them through the mail before, I have all kinds of credibility. You can go to vintageguitar.com, put Steve Zook in the search box, read about my original CD, and the guy that wrote the article, Mr. Stephen Stone, who writes for Spin Magazine, Audiophile. He's a great, you know, he's an engineer, he's a great writer, he's a collector. He even mentions in a review of my CD that he's bought guitars from me. So I'm a good guy to buy from because I'm an artist, okay? It's that simple. Music is my passion in life. I do this because I love it, all right? All right, take care. I'm at 714-548-0385. This is a Samick RL4, and boy, she's a sweetie. Yep.